Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Angie Bevan. Thanks for joining us at 11. This week marks 30 years since a woman was found strangled, and authorities still don't know who she is.
It was May 6th, 1988, when the body was discovered on Highway 330 in Owenton County. As Steve Butera reports now, troopers hope to get a photographic rendering of that woman in the public's eye and perhaps finally find out who she was. That's the LEX 18 big story at 11.
Take a look at this photo.
To give peace and at least closure to the family, and obviously for her as a fellow human being to die in such a terrible way.
No family has ever come forward to report a missing person. The body, believed to be a 25 to 40-year-old woman, was found 3 decades ago this week off of Highway 330, 18 miles south of Owenton. Authorities believe that she was strangled and then sexually abused.
Just a little ways off the roadway, as if it had been dumped there. Very decomposed in the state that it was.
KSP says this composite was created thanks to new forensic facial technology from the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. Because she's been in an open investigation, she was never buried. Instead, the body still sits in the Jefferson County morgue.
So far, there's not been a direct connection to any of those. It's always an assumption that it may be an outside state, neighboring state, or even as far as across the country. It depends on her lifestyle, how she came to be here in Kentucky. She could be from California for all we know.
Investigators hope that this case, 3 decades in the making, will soon come to a conclusion by sharing the composite.
With us being able to get her picture out now, and we can start to connect those dots to missing persons report, a family member seeing her picture and be able to say that they know who that is and can come forward, and then we can start going down that road and starting that process.
So maybe, starting with just a single clue, this woman will be identified. Covering the news in Owen County, Steve Butera, LEX 18 News.
Here's some other important information about that woman. She was wearing dark brown or black men's socks, a brown nylon blouse, winner's choice men's tennis shoes, size 5.5, faded blue jeans, and a blue bra. She had dark brown hair, cut in a bob style, and had a poorly homemade tattoo of the name Steve on her upper arm. If you have any information, contact Kentucky State Police.